Alrighty guys, before we do check out the Better Players video, I just want to show you this suggested items here to give you a little bit more clarified about it. Just go up to here. You can actually make your own. You can edit it straight out of here, or like you can make your own from where I showed you back here on the builds for your characters. You can make them here. Just select it and make a build. That's pretty much what this is right here. There's already pre-made ones. You can go up here. You can go to select this guy, and there's already recommended ones. I think they're from already ported online, and already using one. I think I'm using this one from online, which is different. It's not your standard one. All you have to do is, like, say you want to use something like this one here, standard. You click on it and it changes it. And this one that does this one, they're usually called the standard ones. When you highlight some of them, you see down there under the item guide, it gives you information, and it's really good for beginners. So I would recommend starting these guys right here. They're pretty, I think they're better than the ones the standard game gives you, because they give you a little bit more information of what it is. Like it says right there, as a support hero, be sure to buy the courier wards, and like some of these other ones will say something. Lions need to be very little to be in the field. Tranquil boots give him the regenerations, flyability he needs. So it's pretty neat that they do all that. So it's pretty good for a new player. And I kind of use those ones for a build right now. And there's also some other ones. I think I'm actually trying this one out. So you can definitely do it while the game is in game, and then you can just click OK. Or like I said, you can build your own. I actually have an app on my phone, on my iPhone, that I got from the Apple Store. It's Dota Companion, and then through there they give you about 20 to 30 builds per character. So you can go through there, and if you want to build one of those, just come in here and add them in, and just follow it from your phone, and you have a pretty custom build there. Or you can build your own. Since I use this character a lot, I typically don't use some of these basic ones here. I tend to do my own, so I'll probably make my own build for this character, just because early on I just kind of pull stuff from here a lot of the times. A lot of times I do some of these recommended stuff, but a lot of times I just go through here and get the stuff that I need, because each match could change the dynamics of your character, and sometimes on the fly some of this stuff won't work, and some of this you just got to get something out of here that'll work depending on your match. But for right now, it's better just for you guys to do these basic suggested ones. I don't know how I get the default one. And it tells you here too, there's more description of what abilities to unlock first. It wants you to do the Earth Spike first, and then next one do the Hexed, and the next one do the Earth Spike again, and then it just tells you where to put these ability points that you get, where to put them at. So gives you a lot of information. And I think that'll give me the stock right there, suggested. Yeah, that gives me the stock one. So if you go up to here, it takes you to the stock one. And it doesn't really tell you the abilities to go for which one to unlock first. So if you want those, you definitely have to do something like the standard lane build guy. And some people recommend not to do the Steam version, so I think you can go up here and download some of the Steam stuff. like Valve. No, that's just the standard Valve one. Yeah, that's the one that comes stock with game. So some people recommend just to do like some of the standard stuff. That's what I've been using, because it gives you information, added information on the bottom there on the item guides. That's really good for new players. So that's how you get the builds, guys, right there. So let's back on out of here, and I'll show you some better players and see how they go about playing this game. Let's do a tournament that I was watching the other day. And you got broadcasters, you saw there. There's guys on Twitch that they'll broadcast this game. So yeah, you see there's two broadcasters there. Usually they'll give you information where to go. There's a French one, there's an English one, and they'll pretty much tell you where. Oh, I didn't know that. Let's I think that cancels it out. I didn't know I could do that. Actually, that's something new. Yeah, it tells you the two different guys here. I guess the French guy was live because I saw his he was drawing lines and stuff on the map, I think. But that was pretty cool. It was actually recorded. Yeah. So since I don't know French, I won't do it. I was watching the other guy. He was in Twitch, so I jumped over there after this game was, because there was 3 games, and I watched it over there. He was commentating over there, so it's nice to watch the commentations. It's just like in sports. So this is they call this the captain's pick or captain's game. It's almost like when you're a kid, when you play kickball or softball, there's a captain, and they take turns picking teammates to get on their team. Basically what the captain does is, right here, they take turns banning characters, and then once they're done, they're going to take turns picking characters for these first 2 players on each side, and then there's going to be another ban, so it goes vice versa.
10 seconds remaining.
So they're waiting for Midas's team to ban another one here, as you can see. And now it's Dyer's pick. And it tells you how long you got the pick, 36 seconds, so he's waiting for that one. So basically, you're not picking these. If you're this guy down here, you're not picking. Your captain's picking for you. But I'm assuming if you have voice communication and you're with your captain, you can probably tell him, I want this character or whatnot. But honestly, I think having a captain or a coach can actually benefit a team to get better characters, because then you get a well-balanced match of characters. Because sometimes when you're a new guy and you're playing these games, you're going to have individual people picking different characters, and they're not going to be paying attention to who else is on your team of what characters are got. So you can have all these characters who are long range like archers, but not have any like muscle guys on your team, like the bulk, the strength that you need. You have to have a well balanced with that, and I've seen that happen. I've been in matches where they were all like this. There was a sniper, there was the archer, and there was a couple of casters that were long range, but they didn't have the bulk strength guys, and I was on the opposing team, and we had a more balanced. We had casters, we had agility guys, and then we had a lot of the strength guys. So we had a well-balanced matchup, and then we just kind of ran through them. So that's why it's kind of a good thing to have a coach or captain pick your characters for you. So this is pretty much how all the tournaments go. This is probably how I'm going to start playing once I get a little bit pretty better. I kind of like this idea. I definitely want to get on a team and play with a group of guys that So I think League of Legends, they do similar, but I don't know if they have bans. I know they do, they take turns, and I think they have coaches and whatnot. So we'll skip ahead. This tends to be a little bit boring, but that'll give you an idea of what's going on.
10 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick.
I think that's Asylum versus Midas. Alrighty, the match is gonna start here. Captain's mode. I like this Lycan guy. Once I start playing with the 120 characters, I want to play with that guy. He's really awesome. He's pretty much like a werewolf. He can cast these I guess you call them like minions. They're like wolves, and once he gets powerful enough, you can unlock the ability. He can actually turn into a werewolf, which gives him a speed bonus and attack bonus. So he's really cool. I like that guy a lot. Zeus is a pretty good character too. He's all like he's just like the mythological Zeus you think of. He can like call down lightning and whatnot, and he's mostly he's on the intelligent side, so he's mostly a wizard type guy, but he can get pretty powerful. Let's go with the
Prepare for battle.
commentator's camera. He'll control it for us. So Centaur, he's pretty much your bolt kind of guy. Yeah, let's actually do it myself. Yeah, some of these guys I'm not too familiar with because I haven't played with a lot of these guys yet. Because these are some of the 120 guys you don't get. Bat Rider, he's pretty cool character. He flies around. There's his power right here is he can drop like napalm while he's flying around and just burns the area that's below him.
30 seconds.
And I think he can actually do some flaming lassos and no, that's sticky napalm. What is this one he's using? Barrier takes the skies, laying down a trail of flames, and then yeah, there's napalm too. So most of your characters, they're gonna start coming around, or heroes, they're gonna start coming around the runes, because runes are really important to get in the beginning. As you can tell there's two guys getting that one. They're trying to contest it so this other guy doesn't get it. So yeah, they got it. So they got one guy on each lane, and these are guys that are probably going to be the mobile guys moving around. I forgot who won this match. I think I kind of remember. And they already put, as you can tell there, observer wards. Keep an eye on this river there. And this is pretty much to see if any guys come down and try to get these runes here. I think it's one of those sentry wards for invisibles. So there's Lycan. He's pretty much reminds me of Wolverine a little bit because his claws right there. That's the way he attacks. But I like his character a lot. I can't wait to play him. I've played Zeus. Zeus is really good. some people aren't used to casters, but in this game you're gonna have to get used to being any character pretty much. You can't get focused on one character or one type of class because depends on if the character's available or not, or if you're in captain's mode, if they give you that pick, or if you do random. So you gotta be used to all the characters. But you're gonna get better at the characters you use the most because you're obviously used to them. And Napalm guy right there, he's doing some pretty good damage. Bat Runner on Dazzle over there. He must be some sort of caster. Poison Touch. So you see there, they're pulling back always to keep him by the towers to give him a defense there. But a lot of the casters, they have ranged castings. So there are a lot of range type heroes. Kind of like the archers. Zeus there, he has range too, but he also has this Thunder God's Wrath, which when he uses it, doesn't matter where you're out on the map, the enemy will take damage. They'll get like a lightning bolt from above and like take damage. And that gets really stronger, so yeah, he's pretty powerful. If you put him up with another caster, he'll do some pretty good damage. I was teamed up with him when I was doing Lion, and we were doing some pretty good damage. See, you can see they can pause. Let's jump around and see what's going on over here. Let's actually speed up some time. So there's a lot of battle going right here on the Asylum side. As you can tell, once you get your team's logo and it'll be on the map here. And they're fighting each other.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Like a team, they hit and run. That's basically what you need to do. A lot of these guys, they go back to where they're going to farm some of these neutral creepers, and they'll keep farming them to get a little bit more powerful. Like this guy right here. He's over here farming them just trying to get XP. Took him out pretty quick, I guess. So that's what I meant by earlier in the first video of when you're farming these areas, you're trying to get XP. Because a lot of times you can't get some of these creeps because look at, there's 3 heroes there, so you gotta get XP. You definitely need to get XP and money going up one way or another, because if you get too fall back and you get too weak, let me show you here. You can actually, there's one of these that shows you XP per minute. No, there's one of these that should show you
Dire's top tower is under attack.
your stats as a player. I don't think it does.
Dire's top tower.
Anyways,
Radiant's bottom tower.
some of these characters can stay, if you don't farm like that, they'll stay down in like the level 7 and 8 when you're towards the end game. You need to get up to the 12s, and like this guy is 14 already. Because a lot of these range guys tend to get experience right away.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah, some pretty good battle right there. Yeah, they pretty much jumped him. They're getting this guy right here. See, that's the difference between a team match, because a lot of these teammates will target one of these weak guys isolated and go after him, and they can use those teleport scrolls to go over there quicker. getting that guy. He's going to be dead here soon. Yeah, he's dead. Then you can also get this here, the blink dagger. A lot of your characters are recommended to get that, which that means you'll activate it and you can just like instantaneously teleport like quite a bit ahead of you. So they're good to get in and out of a battle. Let's check out somebody's comments. You can see him moving around. That's his commentary. Too bad he didn't have his voice on here. I would watch it. I just had to go on Twitch. I kind of wish I could have heard his commentation on this match, but the second match I got to watch it on his Twitch. I think if you get bigger Twitch guys, they'll have definitely in-game commentation like the French guy, but a lot of these teams here are in Europe or like in foreign countries other than America and like UK. A lot of them are in South America, and a lot of French players, a lot of German players, a lot of Russian players. So oh, nice. They're trying to get her. She keeps trying to jolt away, but they keep some of the abilities you can grab and hold or stun them, and your teammates will attack them. Yeah, they're gonna get that guy. He's one of those that teleport scroll, I think. Oh, he got a teammate there helping him out. Some of these characters, some of them can be depending on their abilities and depending on the character, they can actually be invisible in the woods. It depends on your character. So that's pretty much everything on the match. Definitely check them out yourself. I won't show any more of this. I'll let you guys find out who wins. Or maybe we'll skip ahead. I think I believe the Radiance win, Midas wins, because they pretty much don't have any defenses left over here. Just these two. They're trying to counter strike here, but they're not gonna win. So they're gonna have a lot of players knocked out. They keep getting killed like that. Game's over. Alrighty guys, that's pretty much the view of a little bit more advanced players, so I give you an idea of the game. So alright guys, there's the game ID if you want to get it. Downloaded this just the other day, so it should be around for you guys if you want to check it out. Alright guys, that's about it with Dota stuff, so we'll see you next time. Maybe we'll have some gameplay of myself, but I should give you the basics of it, and definitely if you guys want to try it out, definitely try it out. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.